Interesting. Yeah, it's been quite an interesting last 4 hours for me. Good morning, I am the Christian Conservative Gamer, and welcome back to Mass Effect. Yes, Mass Effect, a game that I haven't played in quite a long time now. But that is because of I wanted to branch out a little, with different games and stuff like that. I can't talk when I've got my headphones on, sorry. But no, in the last 24 hours, it's been quite interesting for me because I've been working on things that are related to my channel. Now, you may have already noticed down in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, we have a nice little spinning cross on which is my 3D icon for my channel. Now, that's the only thing that I've got made so far. But there's other things that I want to add in as well, like new intros, new outros, and all other kind of things. Primarily intro and outros is what's next, but based upon how long it will take to get them sorted, it's going to take quite some time. I'm going to have to do them in separate pieces from each day, because although my computer is good for rendering, it's all about trying to balance out what I do in terms of my recordings, video editing, as well as monitoring my channels and activities and things like that. So yeah, there's quite a few things that I have planned for my channel. And maybe I'll do a video on one of my plans for my editor's package tier. But either way, if you're not a patron, then this is the first time you will see my new little icon down in the bottom right corner. If you were a patron, well, you had early access to seeing what I did, what was the final outcome of what I was developing. So you're welcome. But before we get started in Mass Effect, I want to just say that if you enjoy my content, then you can subscribe to my channels, like my videos, share my channel, become a patron, please, because the only way I can make money to live is the support of my fans. Now, if you're underage, then I can understand that you can't afford to pay it, but if you're not underage, then you can donate as little as $1 a month, just $1 a month, or more, depending on what you want and what you're after. Because we got a donation tier for $1 a month or more a month, which is just a donation fee, so you get no benefits. We also got the Discord access for $2.50 a month or more, which gives you access to Discord. You also got the content or channel support, which is $4.99 a month, which not only do you get access to Discord, but you also get access to exclusive content and other things that you ain't gonna be able to find on the channel. And I also have the editor's package, which is obviously for content creators, for $11.99 a month, which not only gives you access to Discord and production videos, but you also get access to free, well, I wouldn't say free, because you're paying the $11.99 a month, which basically gives you access to use my 3D and 2D assets. So things like my little spinning cross down here in the corner, that it will be something that you could basically be able to use for yourself in any videos that you want to do, or something equivalent to that. If you want logos made, then you can then you can send me a comment. If you want brands made for your channel, then come to me if you wish, and I'll be able to make something for you. But I will only do that for content for those who apply or who joins the editor's package tier, or even the channel support tiers. If you join one of those two tiers, then I'll be willing to offer my 3D and or 2D expertise for making a custom brand for your channel. It all depends on what you want and what you get. But anyways, enough of me rambling. Let's get into the game. So where did I last leave off? I last left off, well, if you've already watched my previous videos, I was doing some more Citadel things in the Citadel. I want to see what my levels are. This is why I am on my Charm and Intimidate, because this is what I generally look at. I'm pretty much equal on my Paragon and Renegade. But I think we are now heading to a new planet to go to. And I believe that planet I'm going to this time around is going to be Noveria.
Message coming in.
Ugh.
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't blame you for walking out on her.
Well, I don't care.
I don't have the patience to deal with tabloid gadflies who think they're great journalists.
Most people would be tempted to punch her, but you did the right thing. You walked away.
Well, what would you...
Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home.
Oh, okay.
I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
I'm just about to say, you don't just go and punch people because they are bad. So like I said, we're going here now. Then we'll be heading over here. But for now, we're going here. Going to Noveria. Time to leave. It's so loud in my ears, these the sounds of this game. You're lucky that you don't have to actually hear it. Shaboom. Time to go to Noveria. Let's see what it's got to say first. Noveria is a small, frozen terrestrial world, barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Noveria Development Corporation, who leases out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Noveria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. Well, it sounds like a place that someone like Alex Jones would enjoy talking about, I guess.
Approach control. This is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. Got a council spectrum.
Oh dear.
Landing access granted. Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
Oh dear.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Well, hold on. How did I get back over here? My goodness, what am I doing here? I thought I was over. No, never mind. I don't know at these day and age. My Mass Effect videos have always been quite long anyway, so this is going to be quite an interesting video. Who shall I take with me? Maybe I should get a biotic with me. So let's take you and you. Maybe I'll sort her out in the meantime.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Let's walk for now. Let's see what I can do for any of these. Nothing. Skip remaining talents. This is what she's got. Okay. Now I need to try and think about equipment. Well, I can't use assault rifles. Not on my character. Is there anything new that I've got that I can use? No, I've got nothing. Absolutely nothing. What a sniper. Not really anything to do with that either. Oh. What about you, Leo? What can I give you? You probably use a pistol. Oh, sorry. No, I'm not dying. Okay. Give you chemical rounds. Yeah, that'll do. Right, let's save it first. I mean, this is the thing with me. I always save my games. I save them when I go places or done something significant. I'm just looking at some of the textures in this game. After all, I am a developer myself when it comes to 3D stuff, so I'm looking at these textures here, just on this column. It's not bad, but I think it's too hexagon based. But then again, it's a 2007 game. In order to get something that fishy impressive, like on render based, you need something that's low graphic or low polygon. Well, that's much same with most games.
That's far enough.
Alright, we're covered.
Cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You want my credential? Well, I'm a counselor.
My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Oh, it's a little bit extreme standoff.
Back away, nice and slow.
Let's not start a fight.
Exactly. We don't want that.
Aye, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Yeah, no way. What country you're from? Alright, let's see what you got to say, because you put a gun at me.
Get out of here.
Oh, okay. Salty.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
So you mean to tell me you got nothing? Oh, okay. What help are you then? Just look.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
It's fine.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
What should I? Well, I can't exactly say the. Yeah,
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
I guess that's where we need to go then. So maybe I'll. But I don't know how to get there. So
Could you tell me how to get there?
here we go.
You need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Oh, where's he
Where
then?
can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Well, thank you.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She's here. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
It's fine. It's fine. But then again, should I be brutally honest? Yeah, let's be brutally honest. That's my principle. It's always brutally honest.
We talked about her before. But things change when you're up against something. If it's her or me, who would you shoot?
That's a stupid question to ask.
I meant what I said before. Her actions are wrong. If you would feel safer leaving me on the Normandy, I will stay. But I would like to see her. Maybe I can persuade her to come back.
Well, you can try.
I don't think that's likely. But you can try.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to
Well, you know, you deserve the opportunity to try. If you can't do it, then you know we've only got we do have other options.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development.
Interesting.
For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions,
Oh dear.
our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
I shall try to. Oh.
The managers warned us about you.
Oh, they warned you, eh? What did I do? Merchant Opal.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Basically, you want me to smuggle.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
Exactly.
This one must be discovered. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
Oh, I'm not doing it then.
I'm supposed to uphold the law, not break it.
This one understands. The offer shall remain open. It truly needs the help.
Well, I'm in the
Can
shop.
I buy something now?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Few standard equipment. What we got here? The Avenger. Oh my goodness. I've only got 11,000 credits. I can't exactly wear any of the heavier. I can't even buy any of this stuff. I really can't. That is 136 of 14 rounds. 42 accuracy. The gun I've got now isn't as strong, but it fires more and has greater accuracy. So there's no point in paying up for that. And again, I could buy the license so that way if I'm on the ship I can buy things there. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, now let's do some sales then. I don't need any of this though. Not even. Actually, yeah, I might need to give some of this armor to Liara. She won't want the Onyx. We don't want the Onyx either. I don't want you. Don't want you. No, that's a heavy human armor. Well, may leave that for Ashley. Camille. I don't know yet. I got so much things that I got here that I can sell. I don't use these stuff. Improved science I don't want. A Reaper I don't want. Don't want these Banshees. I mean I can't use them, so no point in me having assault rifles. Toxic seals, we'll keep them. Shock absorbers, we'll get rid of them. Shield regenerators, keep them. Shield battery, I guess we'll keep them too. Basic rounds, we don't want them. Motorized joints, don't want them. Hardened reef, don't want you. Hammerheads, don't want combat sensors. There we go. That'll do for now. I'm looking for armor. That's the same as what she's wearing now. She's wearing the Gladiator. Maybe that's less damage protection, but better shields. I'll give her the Liberator for now. What can I give her though? Toxic seals. So there's that. What can I have? I've got shock absorbers, so maybe shield batteries. No, I want toxic seals. What about you? What can I give you? Oh, she can actually wear the heavy stuff. Yeah, you wear that. She can wear this stuff already. What can I give her? Shield regenerator. There we go. Okay, I think we're ready. What are you doing in here, Mia? Come on, out. Thank you. Thank you. My cat just walked in. How could she? How could she do that to me? I thought I trusted her. She can't just walk into my room while I'm doing my recordings. I'm joking. She can if she wants, but she's only going to be told to get out. Nothing against her, but you know.
How can I help you?
Let's talk about let's talk about
Tell me about the
corporations.
companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Linus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence.
Oh,
They
that's not a
have
good
many
thing.
protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Artificial intelligence is something that I do not. Well, it's not something that I agree with. I think it's quite a dangerous concept to put our faith in machines thinking for themselves. But that's all I can say.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Basically, it sounds almost like me because, again, I'm not exactly a big fan of bioengineering either, or any kind of anything that deals with pretty much any kind of splicing of one's genes or genetics. I mean, I would prefer, you know, all natural people, no artificial intelligence, no change in our biologies or anything like that. It's just, again, to me, that both of them are immoral and disturbing to me. So I guess that makes me a fundamentalist, though, because, you know, I'm against such things. Okay, alright, okay.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Ilanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Well, let's see what about
I'd
Annalise.
like to speak to Annalise.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus,
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
He doesn't sound like a nice person, does he? Sounds a bit, well, impatient.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Wow.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy.
It's got a point.
Only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Isn't it lack of oversight risky? No, I think too much oversight is too authoritarian on my part. So I'm not going to say that. So I can't. I'm not exactly against what this person does necessarily. It does seem a bit risky, but all I'm saying is that when it comes to certain laws, I think, especially when it comes to business, I mean, in any Western countries, we have the concept of separation of church and state. Now, I do agree with that concept, but I also believe that business and state should also be separate. What I mean by that is separation of business and state means that, well, you can consider it as a form of laissez-faire capitalism, where businesses or anyone in the capitalist society should be able to produce and sell whatever they wish without government intervention. As long as there's the morals and ethics behind it, of course. Let's say, the way he says that business coming here to avoid second guessing galactic war.
And I represent the second guessing of galactic law.
Just so we understand each other, I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Well, I don't care. But, should I tell him about that?
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
So you'll arrest him?
No one here is fond of trials. They make shareholders nervous. More likely, we would simply let him go. Of course, he would be blacklisted by the companies here.
I'll look into it and get back to you.
I appreciate your report.
Yeah, of course you would. Let's see. Let's go and bring in Metro Benesia.
Sorry, matriarch. Benesia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I mean, the thing is, there was no mention of Saren, so there's no point in mentioning Saren. Like I said, I'm basing this on the circumstances as well as my own values and morals. So, let's see. How would you define her personal escort?
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? And you didn't think that was weird?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Well, that's fair enough, but still, a bit risky.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
His what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Well, I need to see her.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Oh, fine.
More questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages. You dithered about.
Hey, so... what's that meant to be? Is that meant to be like a literal stereotype of your typical corporate individual? I mean, before I continue, what I mean by that is this does seem quite stereotypical of what a CEO of a corporate business really is. Now, I'm sure there are people out there who are like that in the corporate world. But as a believer in capitalism, I don't think that's what capitalists are. If anything, that's more of quite frankly, corporatism kind of mentality, not a capitalist one. Two different things. People think it's the same, but it's not. It's two different things. So let's see what she's got to say then.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
Yeah, you'll see about that, but what do you suggest?
What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Very well.
In a bar. Why is it that we always have to go to some sort of bar in this game? What are they trying to assume? That I'm a drinker? I'm not a drinker. I don't really drink. I do have a couple of drinks every now and again, but I don't really have any drinks. Only on certain occasions. Birthdays, Christmas, New Year's. You know, days that I believe you should.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Well, he sounds a bit, he doesn't sound like a nice person. The way in his voice seems like he's some sort of evil person. I got a sneeze coming, hold on. Oh, bless me. Oh, that hurt. Probably just how I woke up, that's all. It's going to be a long playthrough, I think. There's Lorik King. Oh, what do you want? I've got other things to do. What you got?
Male human, Hotel Bar. He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Why?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas would think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Well, that's your bloody fault, dear. It's not mine.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for stamp crafters.
What is your city's interest in binary helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses.
No. No.
He logs onto their intranet.
No, I'm not going to do that because one, not only is it illegal, but it's a breach of one's privacy, and I'm not going to do that.
I think this uniform's just for show. My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
Either way, regardless of that, it's not a good enough excuse. The only way to say that is like, what's to say? You don't fight fire. Well, some people say fight fire with fire, but the thing is, if both actions are illegal, then not going to agree to it.
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I'll be on my way.
Exactly. The ends don't justify the means. I guess I got to talk to you.
Afternoon. Sit down. Have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not?
Yes, I am.
An old Turian like me possibly help you with.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous.
Hmm.
I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal is outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as the sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
Okay, sounds good then.
Sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analeus is
so unrelated.
Necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I should try. I made no promises though. So I guess that means that we got to go to an office. I mean, some textures in this game aren't bad for an old game. I'm pretty sure that if I downloaded a mod that gives me extra high definition graphics, this game would look pretty decent, and that it could stand up to games today. I mean, it's just like, I don't know if any of you have ever seen any of the shader mods for Minecraft, but they look absolutely gorgeous. Makes the game look so cool, so good. Lily Helix.
Vector, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be in military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. What can I do for you today?
What do you know?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
Problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Anoleus, and the matriarch came through.
What do you know about Peak?
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. Always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
Interesting.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. Anoleus shut down SI's offices. Quiet link, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
That sounds interesting. Keep up good work.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Of course you would. I assume this is where I gotta go. I just wanted to talk to you, yeah, I just wanted to talk to Lee. I had a best friend from school whose name was Lee. I haven't seen him for years now. But I guess the most friends that you have in secondary school aren't going to be your friends forever.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
Yeah, but you're here illegally.
Anoleus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Anoleus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Sounds good. Ow. Oh dear. Oh dear, that ain't good. Got him. Okay, I think we've got him. Bad performance on my part, at least. What's this? Easy decryption. Scheiße. There we go. We're gonna take all of it, okay. Because I don't know if it's important. That's water. I do like some of that water effects on that. It's not bad. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be handy. I don't want that one, but I want you. I don't know if I need it yet because we're facing organics right now, so I don't necessarily need to use arm-piercing rounds. A weapons locker. We'll take these two. You can't open everything though, can you? You know what I'm going to do when it comes to this mission? I think I'm going to break it down into 2 episodes. The only reason I want to do that is because I want to try to keep my fidgets on the short to a certain extent. I can't keep it all short, but at least I can keep another bit short. That was lucky. We've got here cryo explosives. Motorized joints. Well, I don't want you, but I'll take you. You're gonna be interesting. Grenades. At the moment, it's high explosive 1. But let's get some cryo explosives in. I'm getting actually quite better at that. And I haven't played this game in ages. So I'm not doing too bad on that part. I think I bit up a little bump here on my nose. Hopefully it shouldn't be too effective. Enough is decryption. Oh dear, I can see where this is going. High caliber and chemicals. You download the evidence from Loic's computer. Okay. Well, that's a good 10 of events, so let's save it. Alright, put that away. Don't need it. Oh dear, there's people over here. Oh, I think those people called the security on us.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Nope.
No, I'm not. Are you?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Yeah, we know that.
Annaleus would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
What a load of crap. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I think they decided to give me a choice though.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to you to pieces.
Ow. Can you get this chair out my way? I seriously had a chair in my way. And boom. What is this? They have laser guns. And we have kinetics. Ooh. What? Oh my goodness. What was that? Creepy. Well, I think we've got everything that we need. Time to go. Oh dear.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
I'm entirely no, I'm not innocent. Don't be coy.
Speak plain. What's your interest?
Not here, Spectre. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen.
Why do people have to be so discreet? Why can't people just be open and honest like me? I'm an honest person. I don't lie. Well, actually, I don't. I'm being this sincerely. I don't mean that as a joke. I mean that sincerely. I don't lie. I'm always honest, and I speak plainly, and regardless who's around. So, never mind. Listen, I guess she wants to talk to me. I guess. Sorry. I know I make some weird noises sometimes when I stretch. Oh, but I love stretching. I think one of my favourite things when it comes to waking up early in the morning and making these videos is once I'm finished making the videos, I can then let out such great stretches and it just feels so good. That's one thing that I love about waking up early to do this, because I get to have good stretches in the end.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Carasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
What are you doing here?
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Annaleus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Annaleus is driving customers away.
Well, I technically agree. I agree with that concept. If you're doing things in your self-interest and it doesn't interfere with anyone else, then That to me is completely justified. I have that in all aspects of life. Even when it's just things like what I do here. The reason I do it at this time of day is because it doesn't interfere with anyone else, which I think is a good thing. As long as I'm doing this in, yeah, as long as I'm not doing this during a time when it interferes with other people, then you know it's all good. So I'd rather do things when I don't interfere, so it's mutually beneficial for everyone. So that's what
you ask Keen directly.
I'm Annalea's secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I'd like to help you, Miss Parasini, but I need Keen's garage pass. It's vital to my mission.
Yes. Fate of billions and all that. I couldn't possibly understand how important your work is. You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
I got put.
Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Hey, you can't say that.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
And if he doesn't? Sadly, didn't think about that. What if he doesn't play ball?
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants me to testify against Annalea's.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it?
No.
I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Annalea's extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Annalea's. They will be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Well, it's not like you're going to go anywhere else, are you? No, it's just someone who always seems to want to drink a lot, I guess. But then again, I guess when people have problems, the one thing they always want to do is try and drink it under the table, so to speak. They always want to hide things, you know. And they think they're just drinking the way your problem works, but it doesn't work. Not that I've actually ever tried, but based on my observation of people I know, what they do in terms of when they drink don't exactly help them. Public extranet terminal. What? This is such a weird setup. That does look so weird. Who would even sit in this? I wouldn't. This is the thing that makes me a bit concerned about the future. That things are going to look so hideous. But they do it in the name of style. I'm not thinking, did you call that style? Psst. My goodness, you don't even know what style is. If I want anything stylish, I go somewhere like Japan. I mean, look at this. I mean, seriously, look at it. That's... How is this... This is just not stylish.
Why would they have so many windows if all they see outside is snow?
Wow, asking the real questions.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Yeah, like you would know. Okay, let's see what you got to say.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Hey, I've got my Hey, I've got principles and morals here. You think that I'm gonna be, you know, like a douche or harsh? No, I'm a good person.
Doesn't this help you?
Well, I think.
You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
She owes me a beer. Yeah, I got an upgrade, but yeah, got more charm. My favorite. Oh, what else can I upgrade here then? Electronics will upgrade shield capacity. Decryption would get that one gives me first aid, but also increases my tech explosion damage by 22%. So I think we should do that one. We'll get out of this one. Nah, we don't want that. I wanna, she's now got advanced carnage. She's got advanced throw. Good talents. Yeah, we'll take all of that. What have I got here? Hey, personnel round 3. I think I'm pissing around might be better actually. There we go. I think it's time to get out of here, I guess. I need to stop pressing. I keep thinking space is to sprint. That's like. It is. I haven't pressed the Windows key for some time, so that's good news. Because usually, especially when I first started doing my channels or my videos, my recordings, I always usually end up pressing the Windows key, but I haven't done it in a while. Right, well, I'm going that direction. I'm going to go to the garage. And that's clearly a sign for a garage. You can tell. I mean, look, see, that's definitely a vehicle. Let's talk to my good friend Lee first, because he seems to know what's what.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Of course.
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
Nothing, that's all.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm stuck on the thing.
Access to the garage is restricted.
But I got a pass.
Authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley. Oh dear, here we go. Oh dear.
What are these things? Fan out and secure.
You didn't finish your sentence.
What did you do here, Commander?
Defending myself.
Me, I'm the victim here.
Yeah.
I'm the victim.
Where did they come from?
Safe Money says Venezia had them in those shipping containers she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Venezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
Well, I'm pretty sure we can handle
We
it.
fought Geth before. We'll take care of them for you.
I appreciate that. My people are good, but few of them have combat experience. I must report to the executive board. If the word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
That's always been a certain worry for me about some security people. How many of them has ever actually had real experience when it's dealing with situations? Very few. Not all of them. And I think that's a bit risky because in the event when a real situation does happen, then, we're going to have, well, then you don't know what's going to happen. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to save it. And I'm going to call it a day. Because it's pretty much been roughly almost an hour now. So, right. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, Feel free to like this video, feel free to share it. If you like what I do, you can always subscribe to my channel. If you want to help keep this channel alive, because corporations like YouTube don't like people like me very much, then you can become a patron and basically be part of one of the tiers. It can be as little as $1 a month, or it can be as anything from there upwards, depending on the tier you choose. But yes, thank you for watching. I've been a Christian Conservative Gamer, and I shall see you hopefully tomorrow. I might do a part 2 of this actually tomorrow, so you know it's going to be a 2-parter. So yes, thank you for watching.